Good morning, everyone, and welcome to ShortSalePowerHour.com. My name is Fred Weaver. I'm joined by my partner, Kevin Kauffman, here in a moment. We're Group 4610, Arizona's premier short sale team.
I just want to do that.
That was kind of cute, Kevin.
Cute is the word we're going with today?
Cute, Kevin.
Yeah, I hope you guys are okay with that.
Yes.
Actually, I don't even care if you're okay with it.
I
Are
care.
you okay with it?
Can we move forward now?
Short Sale Power Hour, right?
Yes.
Okay, here we go.
Okay. So, hey, folks, yesterday we talked about when your listing goes in MLS, making your first contact, getting the borrower's authorization faxed, getting it verified, notating the date it was received, and Kevin even went as far as to say find out what screen they found it on, so when the next monkey some months down the road can't find that in their system, they've got the ability to be able to go back in the system and find that out. Not politically correct. Yes, okay. So, anyway, let's talk today about the actual contract. So we've got a contract on the property, and we want to send this contract into the bank and begin the process. So.
Now, we got a contract.
Yes.
Do we have a HUD?
We do. We should get a HUD, Kevin.
Okay, are we going to talk about that today?
We're not going to talk about HUDs
we'll
today,
save
Kevin.
HUD for later.
Yeah, that's a long conversation. So
I think so too.
This is what we like to call the first 30 days. And we talked a little bit on Tuesday, live from Gila Bend, or maybe not live from Gila Bend, but
we filmed it
from
live.
Gila Bend. We talked about the importance of the first 30 days, guys, how short sales are won and lost, okay? So the very first part to the first 30 days of short sale contract is getting your package verified.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, if you followed our system, you already have the phone number and fax number for where to send it to, because you got that information.
When you listed the property.
Yes, you asked for it when you listed the property, when you faxed the borrower's authorization, so you have all that info, okay? So today, you get a contract, you get the HUD from the title company, you fax that over. You guys follow us? Okay, so here's what most of you will do. And do you mind if I push you aside for a minute,
No,
Kevin?
in fact, I'm purposefully standing here.
Oh, there you go, Kevin. I'll push you aside.
Can you push harder?
Huh? I can't. There you go.
Okay, there we go.
All right, so well, here's what most of you do, and I'm going to try to stay in the camera here, but here's what most of you guys, oh, Kevin just hit the ground. Okay, here's what most of you do. You fax the package, right? Today's day one, okay? Some of you will call back 2 or 3 days later, so I'll take a couple steps over, okay? You'll call back, hey, has my package been received? And the bank's like, no, it takes us like 7 to 10 business days to upload those. And so most of you will go, okay, I'll call back next week in 7 to 10 days, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and you count 7 days, okay? So now it's been like 10 days since the contract was initially received, and you're now making your second call. And what will happen is the bank, again, doesn't have it. And so now the bank might say either wait a couple more days, and some of you will even wait a couple more days. Oh my gosh. Others of you will say, you know what, I probably should send it again. That would be a good idea. So you'll send it again. And then you repeat this process. You call a couple days later, they might have it. And what can happen is 2 weeks into this process, some of you don't even have the package verified, and you've only sent it twice and maybe only called 3 or 4 times. Unacceptable, folks. Unacceptable, okay? I'm going to teach you the Kevin and Fred Group 4610 Short Sale Power Hour approach. You fax it day 1. You call in 48 business hours later, 2 days. Did you receive my package? If they say yes, fantastic, this is going great, but I'm going to illustrate what say no looks like. They say no. Okay, great. When do you think you'll have that? Okay, that's great. Appreciate that. I wish you could see Kevin's motions behind the camera. They were a lot funnier, but I'm not going to do those on camera. So what Kevin and Fred in Group 4610 will do is fax it again. And I'm not going to wait 2 more days. I'm calling the next day. Did you get it? Nope. Fax it again. Call the next day. Did you get it? Nope. Fax it again. Did you get it? Nope. Fax it again. Did you get it? Nope. Fax it again. Now, I'm off camera right now, and most of you can't see me, but the point of this example is that you got to keep faxing it, guys. You fax it day 1. You call in 48 hours later. If they don't have it, you fax it again. You repeat this process 4 or 5 times. If after faxing it 4 or 5 times and making a call every day to see if they received your package, they still don't have it, you should only be at about 7 days in. Versus my first example, I was 7 days in, and some of you had only faxed it 1 time and called twice. Can you see the difference between Kevin and I faxing it 5 times and making about 6 phone calls in the first 7 business days? There's a huge difference there, guys. Now, I understand that we're backlogging the bank's faxes and blah, blah. I don't care. The point is, I want my package verified, and I want it verified in under a week or less. Again, this is the first 30 days, and if I can't get a package verified, I am severely behind in the process of where I want to be, okay? So, last thing I want to say here on this topic is, if you don't have the package verified, this is when you start screaming. If a week's gone by and you've sent it 4 or 5 times and you've asked for them to give you alternative fax numbers, you've asked if you could email it to them, just gave you 2 tips there of other ways to get your package in, this is where you start screaming and going, help, I need a manager, I need somebody to help me. Now maybe you have past contacts at the bank, you could reach out to them. Maybe you just go grab a bunch of email addresses from the bank's website and you start sending it to everybody at the bank you can think of. Maybe you just do some research online and you find some names at this particular bank that you could send the package to. The point is, guys, you've got to do something different. We've been saying that a lot. We started this entire year, 2010, off by doing something different, okay? It's not a matter of what Kevin and I do during this process. It's a matter of we're not going to stop until the package is verified, and we're going to keep thinking of alternative ways to get the package verified. If I got to fly the freaking package to the actual bank and hand it to them in person, that might be an option I would consider. I've considered just going down the road because some of the short sale centers here in Phoenix are just down the road from me and actually knocking on their door and handing it to them. I don't care what the mechanism looks like. It's important that you get the package verified, and you've got to get that through, okay? So come on back tomorrow. It's effed up Friday, but we're going to do a little different spin on it, but we're going to continue sharing with you over the next few days the importance of the first 30 days. That includes verifying the package, and then the next two parts of this process are getting the BPO ordered and having a coordinator assigned, in no particular order, by the way. All right, Kevin, behind the camera, I know it kicked you out. I'm really sorry. The viewers
My head still hurts from hitting the ground.
The viewers missed. Can you clap like in rhythm, Kevin?
No.
Okay, well,
I'll try.
I'll do it. All right, folks, here we go. On three. 1, 2, 3. Short sale power hour. Short sale power hour. Crushing.